when you look at the cross, what do you see? I see God. No. I see a lover boy die for love. I see blood. No. I see love in liquid form. I see God in his truest form. I see his skin deformed. I see the rose of Sharon wear a crown of thorns. I see the rock of ages buried in a rock. I see the veil torn. I see him die. I see his mother cry. I hear his lovers shout, crucify. I see his father feel satisfied. I see him try to pass the cup. I see his father still specify. I see him go to hell. I see him order a taxify. I see the devil try to negotiate. I see his heart harden. I see it petrify. When you look at the cross, what do you see? I see a shepherd. No. I see a Fulani headsman die for his cow. I see the cow act cowardly. I see Peter act bitter but still betray him outwardly. I see Judas with a rope. I see 30 billion in his account and I see him unable to cope. I see him choke. I see 30 shillings not enough. Because how much is ever truly enough? I see money weighed with good and I see money not enough. When you look at the cross, what do you see? I see the king die for the slave. I see immortality buried in a grave. I see his name engraved. I see sin's gaze misplaced. I see the accused, but I see the judge die in his place. When you look at the cross, what do you see? I see the tomb become a womb. I see the seed of David become the tree of life. I see the tree of life hang on a tree of death. I see his father acts death. When you look at the cross, what do you see? I see the way bleed his way to Golgotha. I see the truth, the lack proof of his innocence. I see the life, strive for life. I see the living water die of thirst. When you look at the cross, what do you see? For God so loved the world that he gave his son. For the son so loved the world that he craved to come. So tell me, we've been so hot we've forgotten what it feels like to feel. So broken we've forgotten what it feels like to be fixed. So he died on a crucifix to fix us. He died on a crucifix to fix us. So if love is meant to be a current, then why do we choose to be insulators rather than conductors? Conducting hate like an orchestra, orchestrating the fall of your dear brothers and sisters. Why? Lord, don't just teach us how to love you, teach us how to stay in love with you. It's okay for you to divide our attention. We are okay being the denominator. Because we are tired of these denominations. I mean, this demon in nations called religion. I've seen them before. Religions cascading themselves in doctrinal regions, like how we choose to talk about the John 3:16 love, but not the John 3:16 lover. We are too blind to see that love is not blind. For how can a blind man heal blind men of their blindness and not heal himself? We are too dumb to speak his love language. So Lord, what is your love language? Because I'm sure it's not words of affirmation. How can the one who made words by first speaking it need words to be loved? Or is it quality time? It is not good for man to be alone. That means man was alone, man was lonely. So if man was made in your image and your likeness, Lord, are you lonely? I know, because it's funny how you give us air time and you find a way to take the credit. I know you only lead those who are blindly in love with you. I know you walk on water, but please let me walk in your shoes. So Lord, I come to you weak. Every single day of the week and not just on weekends. I come that your strength be made perfect in my weakness. I've come that you exchange this righteous filthy rags for a garment of neatness. I've come that you take away this pride and you give me back meekness. How can two walk together except they be agreed? How can you and I walk together if I'm still blinded by greed? He died on a bloody cross to boldly cross out my sins. You can say I am a crossbreed. He died on a bloody cross to boldly cross out my sins. You can say I am a crossbreed. They said he never slumbers. They said he never sleeps. So how did he fall for me?